Good morning, everybody. Coming up on H-Town Live, so many shocked at the news this morning. Pope Francis passes away at the age of 88, one day after Easter. We do have a live look at St. Peter's Square in Vatican Square coming up later. We'll also look back at his legacy and who may be the next leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics. Plus, a stylish stand against breast cancer. We'll be joined by the Nancy Owens Breast Cancer Foundation as they get ready for the 5th annual Fashion for the Cure. And it's a stormy start to the week and a rough Monday morning commute. Take it from me, Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak has a look at our rain chances for the entire week. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, April 21st. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. I hope that you all had a wonderful Easter weekend. For those of you who celebrated, I had the best time. I had some days off from my birthday and Easter with my family. You can see all of our celebrations over on my social media. But then I have to say, I was absolutely shocked. It's heartbreaking, especially if you're a Catholic, the news of Pope Francis's death. And then I topped it with a horrible commute into work. So let's just say Monday hit really hard, especially after a holiday. But we're going to have the latest on the Pope's passing and the weather. But first, we do want to shed light on an important health topic. When an unexpected health issue arises, many of us immediately think of heading to the emergency room, right? But is that always the best option? Well, joining us to discuss this from WellMed is Dr. Jacqueline Carruthers. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Good morning.
Good morning. So, doctor, I have to say my family, we've been through this. My husband had COVID last year, and immediately we went to the ER. Big mistake, especially for our checkbook. So where should we be going?
Right. Well, you should call your doctor first. Now, listen, there's a difference because if there is a medical emergency, you definitely need to go to the hospital. And let me explain what a medical emergency might be. Cardiac arrest, intensive bleeding would be an issue. Also, chest pain, passing out. Those are real important issues that you don't want to miss. You definitely go to the emergency room for those. Other things, you know, the CDC says 1 out of 7 patients are sent home. Excuse me, 1 out of 7 patients are admitted to the hospital. So you end up going to the emergency room and you stay there all day, exposed to all kinds of infections, and you're not admitted in the end. The best thing to do is to call your doctor and let your doctor know what's going on.
So what should people do to plan for emergencies? You said call our doctor. Is there anything else we should be ready so we can prepare ahead, if you can, for an emergency?
Well, you got to know the doctor's number, have that written down, have a card information. You've got to have a list of your medications, I think. You got to have a family member that'll take you. And you got to remember your doctor oftentimes has extended office hours. Telemedicine is also real common in doctors' offices. Some doctors, like WellMed, have Saturday clinics, and doctors are available to take care of the patients.
That's incredible. I know I have taken advantage of that Saturday, especially being a working mom. You have to sometimes just go when you can go. Now, I'm also a caregiver, and I did have to take my dad to the ER. And like you said, we were waiting, and then though they took him off for, you know, x-rays, and then I'm left, I have to make a lot of decisions. So what can you give advice for caregivers out there?
You know what? You need to have conversations with your loved one early. You need to talk about advanced directives. You need to know the medications. You need to have a relationship with the doctor, too, as the caregiver. Caregiver's role is so important, especially as our parents get older. My father is 83 years old, and I tell you, he can't remember anything. So you need to know his medications, and you need to be able to make decisions when he cannot.
Right. It's hard. I remember I was like, oh no, I need to write a list of my dad's medications because they ask you these things and it's also a time of crisis. What is in closing, your biggest piece of advice for everybody out there?
Call your doctor first. Go to the emergency room if you have a clear emergency, bleeding, chest pain, passing out, those type of things. Otherwise, call your doctor first. Take advantage of the telemedicine that's new, status post COVID. COVID has brought a lot of good things too, and that is one thing that it brought. So call your doctor. Also, learn more information on agehealthytoday.com.
Well, doctor, I really appreciate your time this morning. Have a great rest of your day.
I appreciate it. You too.
Thank you. Okay, Jonathan. I was like struggling to go back. Yeah, that's your name. I'm going to use it a lot. Don't worry, I'm not cursing at you. You're just the messenger.
Just the messenger.
But it was a Monday, you know. I've had a couple days off, and then to drop it to all of the caregivers out there, whether it's your parents or your children, in this weather, it's not fun. And then it was flooding rain.
Yeah.
Like, I took Westheimer in because I knew West Park Drive would flood. So are we in this? Is this going to continue throughout the entire week?
Well, not necessarily like this,
Okay.
but well, Wednesday could be a washout. We'll talk about that in a moment. But right now, there's a severe thunderstorm warning that was just been issued a few minutes ago for some parts of the area. And so we've definitely seen some super intense, and are continuing to see this, very intense activity march through southeast Texas. And so what you're looking at here in that orange box, that is the severe thunderstorm warning from Mont Bellevue on the back edge of this particular storm. And now this storm, what I'm going to bring up, is going to be hail indications. So basically our radar can show where the purple is, would be indications of hail, and there are reports of quarter-size hail with this activity as it moves right now through Wallaceville, right straight across I-10. And so if you have plans on driving through I-10 or across I-10 as you get into Chambers County, well, that unfortunately is getting inundated right now. You can see the rainfall rates currently. This is 1 hour rainfall rates, rainfall totals. Some of this particular rainfall is coming down, bringing 2+ inches of rain per hour, according to radar estimates. That, forget about it, will cause flooding, no doubt. And so there are issues in regard to flooding, hail, and the gusts with this particular activity. Gusts over 60 miles per hour. Right now tracking due east across I-10. That's not the only game in town. We have a flood advisory for central Harris County, and this also extends into portions of Brazoria as well as Fort Bend counties. This goes until 11 a.m., so a couple more hours. Even though this activity has cleared that particular area of Harris County and Brazoria and Fort Bend counties, nevertheless, that water is going to be standing on the roadways, and so it's going to be very dangerous driving anywhere from central Harris County south as you go down I-45. Especially, check this out. You can see this activity has not let up on I-45 as it continues to the southeast as a whole. And so bringing rainfall rates like we just saw, we'll have continued issues with flooding, it looks like, throughout the morning time with this particular line of storms. And on top of all of that, look at all of these individual icons are individual lightning strikes. So a tremendous amount of lightning on top of everything else with this activity. So drive safely out there and give yourself some extra time, certainly, as you go through your day today. Let's take a look at what's going to be happening in regard to this overall line of activity as it continues to the south, to the east, and slightly to the southeast. As you can see, Texas City, 9:26 a.m. It should be arriving, at least the heaviest of it, in your area. Now, what we're looking at here are rainfall totals over the last several hours, and northwestern Harris County, you had earlier on about 2 to 3 inches that was falling. You're getting a break from it, the activity now, and I don't think you'll see much in the way of rain going forward. However, as we take a look in a moment, I'll show you the futurecast. The rest of Harris County area south to the coast, unfortunately, is under the gun for continued rainfall, and so that's why the Weather Prediction Center has issued the marginal risk of flooding today. Basically, what they say is excessive rainfall, and we've seen it already play out. We've had the flood advisories and now the severe thunderstorm warnings, and so the reason this is happening is we have this frontal boundary that, unfortunately for us, is taking its sweet time rolling through southeast Texas, and that means very slow-moving storms. And so they're dumping a lot of rain over the same area over a period of time, and that's why we're getting those flooding issues. So let's take a look at the futurecast, and I'm going to bring you through 2 p.m. and zoom in to show you at that point in time storms by the coast. Look out as you head to our beach communities, and again straight down I-45, still seeing rain at that point in time throughout the morning and afternoon. But also, as we get the heating through the day, we're going to get additional chances of storms even around I-10 in central Harris County throughout the afternoon until about sunset, and that's of course problematic for the ride ride home. Now, after today, Maggie was asking about, is this going to last all week? Well, keep your eye on Southeast Texas. I'll bring you through time here, and you're going to see the clock go through Tuesday, and a chance of rain comes up. And then again on Wednesday, area-wide on Wednesday, the chances look likely again, unfortunately. So we've got several days this week where we could see rain. It's in actually the forecast every single day, some days with a better chance than others. But one question you might ask, well, what about the temperatures, right? I mean, yeah, well, it's going to be muggy today. But right now we're at 72 degrees in Houston. So it's funny because you look at this temperature map and you can clearly see where the front has cleared. We were in the lower 60s just a little while ago up north around Huntsville. So the disparity here very clearly indicates where the front has cleared, and around southern Harris County south it has yet to clear and will continue to sag south, bringing us that, as you saw, chance of storms throughout the morning. So here's your 7-day forecast. Maggie, I wish I had better, I almost said chances of rain. I've got those. Yeah. Better news for you. So a chance of rain tomorrow, and then Wednesday it looks likely. A tapering chance on Thursday before another 50% shot at showers on Friday. So there's not a day this week we don't have some risk of rain.
Well, you know what they say, April showers bring
we got those.
May flowers.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
All right. Well, coming up, April is Financial Literacy Month. On this Money Monday, we'll have a financial expert who will share some smart saving tips for financial wellness. We'll see you after the break.
Weekdays just as served hot.
Well, then it didn't happen. That's how it is. You need evidence when you come to court. You can't just say something.
Weekdays at 1 on CW 39 Houston.
This guy, he was trying to beat the red light. He didn't. He hit me. When I looked at my body, it was so messed up. I lost everything in the process. And I lost my house, lost my job. So I need somebody to fight for me. And I knew Jim Madley was going to do it. When Jim Madley cut that check, I got everything back.
I'll fight to make sure they cut you a check so you get everything back. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
Call today.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah.
Think hard. The questions are going to get harder. Because I wouldn't believe either of you if your tongues came notarized. Okay? You're both crooks.
Welcome back. Time now is 9:14. Let's talk money on this Monday. From TikTok tips to AI finance tools, Americans, let's be real, we're overwhelmed with so much misinformation out there as well. It's hard to know who to trust. Well, here to share survey insights and help us cut through the noise and turn money from a source of fear into confidence, I think we all could use that, is Dr. Erica Rascher, Chief Financial Wellness Advisor at Beyond Finance. Doctor, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think with the way the stock market has been, everybody is on edge more than ever when it comes to money. So let's start off. Especially with social media, everyone thinks they're an expert. So how can we differentiate from fact and fiction?
You make such a great point. And I want to start by saying the more grounded you are in your own financial goals and being able to trust your financial decision making, it's going to be easier to spot that bad advice and avoid those costly mistakes. So it's so important to bring that sense of healthy skepticism to whoever it is you're listening to, whether that's an influencer or a podcast. Don't necessarily take things at face value. Continue to do your own research and make sure that whoever you are getting your information from has a little bit of credibility to back up what they're saying. They're people that need to walk the talk so you can do better in your own financial progress.
I love that. Walk the talk. Now, you just had this big survey released from Beyond Finance. Can you tell us some of the surprising insight that you saw?
Absolutely. It was a fascinating look at how Americans are managing their finances, but the one that really stood out to me was that only 13% of Americans currently feel very good about their finances. And more than half of Americans feel unprepared for current economic uncertainty, and half of the country doesn't even trust themselves to manage their money.
So with all of us feeling overwhelmed by our finances, what are some steps we can take to get more confident?
Absolutely. And I just want to say that it is so normal to feel overwhelmed, but don't allow that overwhelm to prevent you from making progress. And so the first step into making that progress is developing a personal self-concept around money that helps you understand your values and your beliefs and allows you to either, leave the stuff that doesn't serve you behind or keep the stuff that does so you can make that progress. And consider taking care of your financial health and adding that to your self-care routine, adding, financial self-care to your self-care around your emotions, your mental well-being, and your physical body can wrap yourself in this really nice holistic sense of wellness, because our finances, they cross every dynamic of our life. And when you're really solid on the inside like that with your self-concept, when you can practice that discernment to distinguish fact from fiction, noise, and then find those personal strategies that help you build consistent and sustainable habits that make you feel good, that make you feel confident, instead of draining the confidence from yourself and making you feel bad about yourself.
Well, this is all so helpful. Where can we go for more?
Absolutely. You can go to the newsroom at beyondfinance.com to check out all of our Financial Practice Week resources, including a downloadable financial practice guide.
Well, I really appreciate you. And I love self-care when it comes to our finances. I never thought of it that way. Thank you for sharing that perspective.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your day. Meanwhile, a stylish stand against breast cancer. The Nancy Owens Breast Cancer Foundation is hosting its 5th annual Fashion for the Cure event on May 8th. Mark your calendar at Tootsie's. This stylish evening doubles as a serious fundraising effort, with 100% of proceeds going to local medical research at Baylor College of Medicine. And we have 2 very special guests joining us with all of the stylish details. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
Hi, I'm Terry Guerra.
Hi, I'm Modi Pippery.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for your time. Very stylish, both of you.
Thank you.
I'm very much looking forward to this event. More on that. But first, let's talk a little bit about the foundation and the legacy of Nancy.
Nancy Owens was the most beloved real estate agent, and she fought 3 battles of breast cancer before she lost her life. And one of the things that she wanted more than anything was in her lifetime to find a cure for breast cancer. And so she passed on September 7th, 2001, and her funeral was held on September 11th, 2001, the day.
Oh, I got shivers.
And we were sitting around thinking, oh, nobody's gonna come, what are we gonna do? And we all said, we're gonna go. If we're the only ones there, so be it. It was standing room only at the church that day. And it just spawned something in us. And we thought, what can we do to preserve her memory and fight against breast cancer? So 24 years ago, we started this foundation, and we're still going strong.
That's incredible. For everybody watching, what would you want them to know about Nancy?
Nancy would light up the room. She never had an unkind word. Her smile was just, it was infectious. Right. And she was just such a good human being. She was amazing. I don't know anybody who didn't like Nancy or who she couldn't charm. I used to always say she could sell ice cubes to an Eskimo.
That's a saying in my family, and I love it. She sounds like my kind of lady, and she was so young.
She was.
We lost her too young.
Too young.
That's why this is so important to have this research. And also, women in Houston, we love fashion. We love Tootsie's. If you've never been, what are you waiting for? So tell us a little bit about this event.
Oh, the event is so much fun. Shopping, drinks, a little light bites.
Right.
And 10% of the proceeds throughout the weekend, so Thursday to Sunday, Tootsie's will donate back to us.
Oh my
So
God.
that just is, if that's not an incentive, come shop, come have some good bites. We have Lalo Tequila donating a special custom cocktail. Southern Pours, which is a local Houston cocktail curator, doing a custom cocktail as well. Say Cheese, HTX, I mean, and many more just amazing vendors.
And I think it's just means so much for us to come together, especially for this legacy. I didn't know Nancy, but she sounds like an incredible woman. But to also make sure that there is research going.
Absolutely.
This doesn't happen to other women we know. Tell me a little bit about the research and the groundbreaking studies.
Well, we follow 3 different research projects with Baylor College of Medicine, the Nanotechnology Department at Methodist, and with MD Anderson.
Right.
So we are a 100% volunteer-driven organization. All our money is raised right here in Houston, and we keep our money right here in Houston. And we follow these research projects to make sure that they are advancing in breast cancer research. One of the projects is very close to going to human trials, and it just is so exciting, all the breakthroughs that they're making. So we're just very excited about that.
Your eyes just sparkle when you talk about this. You make me excited to go. So how can we get our tickets? And also, how can we support you beyond this event?
Oh my gosh. Well, follow us, Instagram, Facebook, all of the things. NancyOwens.org is our parent website. There's links to there to take you to get the Fashion for the Cure. There's sponsorships available, there's tickets available. Please just come and support and have a good time because it means so much to us.
And you can always donate to us as well.
Yeah,
Right.
Always.
Yes.
I mean, nonprofits,
Always.
that's the best way. And I know it's a hard time for them.
Yes.
So this is really important. And also volunteer, right? You are
Also
looking for
volunteer. Yes, we have a big event coming up in October. We have our annual luncheon, which will be at the Hilton Americas. And 600 of our closest friends will be there. And we'll have a great, great day.
Well, thank you for continuing her legacy. I know she's shining down from up above. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And again, we're going to have all of this information over on our website, CW39.com. You just click on that H-Town Live tab, and I know that I definitely want to be there. May 8th.
May 8th.
Save the date and stick around. We have a lot headed your way on H-Town Live.
Decades after the Vietnam War, the journey isn't over. We're following a group of veterans as they return here to Vietnam, where it all began, facing the past to fight healing.
Vietnam, A Lost Generation, tonight at 8 p.m. on CW39 Houston.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
We'll be right back.
Remember covering big events, big plans for Houston?
Yeah, all that growth means traffic. Thanks but God I was anchoring the news during the rush hour.
But the Harris County Toll Road Authority is doing its part for mobility.
How?
Easy to get easy tags, incident response teams, and community input on the Hardy Downtown Connector project. HECTRA is focused on keeping it moving.
Well, I guess I'll drive to hectra.org to learn more.
It matters late at night. It matters when you aren't sure and need someone who is.
It matters when times are tight and saving money can really make a difference.
Thanks so much, Eric. I really appreciate you. Hi, Alex. Where you get your medicine has never mattered more.
That's why we have more locations than any other pharmacy. With pharmacists you get to know right in your neighborhood.
Where you get your medicine matters.
Longer seasons are the new normal, but now there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
When Texas seasons keep going, so do my savings.
Ultimate Season Pass gives you automatic savings that just keep going.
For more months of more comfort.
Those are Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
More than $450. I forgot the chips.
Well, we need the chips. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Immediately after the crash, it starts. Before you even know what's happening, the truck company sends their insurance people, their crash experts, and their lawyers right to the scene. What are they up to? Shaping the story to protect their bottom line. And none of them are there for you. Call Terry Bryant. When the truck company tries to twist the facts, the lawyers at Terry Bryant know how to set them straight. After a truck crash, call Terry Bryant, your very own big truck team. 713-973-8880.
I made the decision to move here to be with you. I'm happy with that choice.
Sullivan's Crossing. Season premiere Wednesday, May 7th.
Well, time now is 9:26, and we're already at that halfway mark. Still to come on H-Town Live, the storms, they're starting to settle down for now. Here is a live look. Williams Tower, you see there, the Galleria area, still pretty ominous out there. Will the rain linger throughout the week? Well, Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak has a look at our weather impact. Plus, failure to launch a victory. It was a rough start for the Houston Rockets against those Warriors last night. How does this affect our playoff run? We'll be breaking it all down. Also, we have a look coming up at St. Peter's Square in Vatican Square as we mourn the passing of Pope Francis. Also, the question we're all asking, look at this look. It just gives you chills. This is Vatican City. And who now is going to be the next leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics? The second half hour of H-Town Live starts after the break.
This is me before Sanabella.
And this is after. This year, don't just lose weight. Lose stubborn fat permanently with Sonobello one-visit fat removal.
I wanted the results of the tummy tuck, but not the downtime. I'm so happy with my results.
I'm loving life. I'm loving my body. I'm loving all my loose-fitting clothes.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently.
I've had this dress for quite a few years now. I've not worn it. So I put it on just now, and there's no booch anymore.
I see such a difference in my body. My waist is contoured. My belly is flat.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. Our flexible payment options make it easy to get started today. Don't wait. Call 1-800-918-0203 or go to sonobello.com.
Some things are just better at home. Our flooring experts come to you so you can compare hundreds of samples in your home. It's our best sale of the year. Get up to 45% off your entire project.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Garage door broken, stuck, slow, or noisy? Call OGD, Overhead Garage Door. Your garage door is the biggest opening to your home. Don't wait to protect your safety, security, and peace of mind.
Security is top of our list, and so with this new garage door and the motor that they're installing, we feel very secure and safe.
OGD is the trusted garage door expert in Houston, offering same-day service and 24/7 support. From quick repairs to full replacements, OGD has you covered. Just call.
So if your door is dragging through the trash, or if you hear any loud screeching noises or creaks as your door is going up, you're probably off balance. You see any of these things happening, you probably need to go ahead and have a technician come out and take a look at your door.
Call OGD right now for your ProCheck multi-point inspection only from OGD. Call now and find out how to get $50 off. Call 346-637-3800. 346-637-3800. OGD, the only name you need for your garage door. Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night.
Well, it's a big world, and there's lots of perspectives in it.
Everything is bigger in the Lone Star State.
Everything else just kind of fades away. The work that she does here, it was so foundational for the way she thought about art.
You'll be surprised how interested people are in everything that we're doing.
It makes you proud to be a part of an organization that can deliver services like this.
Take a journey with us around Texas and beyond.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. Let me tell you, we had some severe weather across the United States for Easter weekend. Cleanup efforts are currently underway in North Texas after tornadoes ripped through the area over the weekend. The reported tornadoes resulted in downed trees and power lines, missing or mangled trailers and equipment, damaged homes, barns, and more. An aerial survey of the region shows damaged homes and downed trees. So far, there have been no reports of any injuries. The same storm system is believed to have produced a total of 16 tornadoes in Texas and Oklahoma combined. Very scary tornadoes. They terrify me, Jonathan, and it's that time of the year where you just never know what's going to pop up. We dodged a little bit of rain yesterday for Easter weekend, Easter Sunday. A little bit, but today, this morning, let me tell you, I was white knuckling and trying. I told producer Bree I was trying not to cry because May said it was scary. I'm like, this blinding rain.
It's a lot of rain coming down.
Flooding. And so to everyone trying just to get back in the flow of things, especially after a holiday and making the family magic and you're exhausted and then the rain, I feel for you.
Yeah, and you know, looking at the official reports from the last 24 hours or so, the Storm Prediction Center, they track those tornado reports. 17 officially, that was the number of reports that came down between Oklahoma and North Texas. Let me show you something that's pretty incredible in regard to that. We're going to get to our current weather here in just about 20 seconds. I just want to show you that going in Saturday night into Sunday early morning, look at all of the tornado warnings, all that were occurring at once in Oklahoma, and that same system extended south into north central Texas. That is an incredible sight. Each one of these red boxes is an individual tornado warning that was occurring at the same time. Imagine being in that situation where you have all of that action and that activity happening at the same time. Is pretty unnerving, if you will, to say the least. Now, for us, we had a severe thunderstorm warning that was going until 9:30. It appears the National Weather Service has not extended this. Good news, however, it is still coming down in areas around Mont Belvieu across I-10, and this has definitely diminished in intensity, but we have seen some hail, quarter-size hail, where this purple shade is. That's what that is indicating, according to radar, and so that has been one of the culprits here this morning for the weather and one of the nuisances, if you will. In fact, quarter-size hail is nothing to shake a stick at. That certainly will cause some minor damage to things like, well, cars, for instance. But on top of that, we've had a flood advisory that's been ongoing here for the morning time until 11 a.m., where that green box is for central Harris County, extends to the southern portions of Harris County, into Brazoria and Fort Bend counties as well, indicating that, yes, we've seen enough rainfall come down that it is causing flooding of low-lying areas, some minor pooling or ponding of water on the roadways, and you're going to likely come across that in those areas of southeast Texas here this morning if you're heading out on the road. But as that same activity has continued to the southeast, it has just brought inundating rain to I-45. The Gulf Freeway is looking like it will continue to be a problem in terms of the weather going through the next several hours. In fact, I would say throughout the rest of the morning, that would be one trouble spot as this action continues to the southeast. This convection continues to the southeast to the coast. Now, what you're looking at here, each of these icons, these little icons here, are lightning strikes. Each one is an individual strike that has come down. And so you can see here our system picking up on a tremendous amount of lightning on top of the flooding concerns. And by the way, these storms are very close to becoming severe in terms of their intensity and the strong winds that they're bringing. And so while they might not officially be severe, it certainly is a serious situation anyway as it continues this line to the southeast. And so let's take a look at the rainfall totals over the last several hours. First, it was northwest Harris County, which has gotten a break, and you will likely not see much more rain today. But around I-10 and south, we've seen several inches already fall, as the rainfall rates with this activity is 1 to 2 inches per hour. That's a lot of rain to fall, and it's moving very slowly. And that's why the Weather Prediction Center has had and continues to have a marginal chance of excessive rainfall for our area, mainly for those portions of the area I was just talking about from I-10 south to the coast, because this frontal boundary, that's the culprit and is responsible for this rain this morning is so slow moving. Essentially, it's stalled out, but it'll eventually make progress to the coast. It's just going to take all day to do it. And so let's take a look at that futurecast, and it's going to show you that as we get into the afternoon time, again, that storm activity is likely to continue south of I-10. Can't rule out some storms in southern Harris County at this point in time. I would plan, just in case, throughout the area, mainly from Harris County south, for a drive home, a commute home, where you have the chance for encountering some additional flooding rains. And you can see here by sunset, we should take that chance down at least a significant amount as we lose the heating of the day. But this is not the only chance of rain we have this week. Tuesday, another chance of rain. Wednesday, a very good chance of rain on Wednesday, area-wide. We have another chance on Thursday, and then another good chance on Friday. All in all, we've already seen several inches fall over the last couple of days, and we're going to add to that. And by the time we get to the end of the week, the ground's going to have a harder time absorbing that rain, and we'll probably have more issues as we get to that point in time in regard to flooding. 72 degrees right now in Houston. You can see it's cooler up to the north, 67 in Huntsville. This front, you can kind of make it out right here, has yet to clear areas south of Harris County, and so that's why we're seeing the numbers a little bit warmer in places like Galveston and much cooler. As you can see here, it's been an 8-degree drop in the last 24 hours up north, but that's not so much the case as you get closer to the coast where the front has yet to get to. So taking a look at your day planner, a warm day, putting aside the rain chance for a second, it'll be warm and muggy. Warm and muggy conditions tomorrow. That's, I think, 2 words you can probably just kind of tack on the wall. Warm, muggy all week. And then the weekend hits, we have a low chance of rain, but the temperatures will come up close to 90 by Saturday, Sunday. That's your weather, everybody. Maggie, we'll toss it over to you.
I appreciate it, Jonathan. Thanks for keeping us in the know. All right, if you were like me, did anybody look at their phone this morning and go, oh my goodness, the Pope passed away? My poor husband, I scared him, but I was in shock, and I know the world is in mourning after news broke of Pope Francis's passing. He was 88 years old. Marnie Hughes reports on his life and legacy.
Buonasera.
Pope Francis was the 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1936, he was the son of Italian immigrants and the first pope from the Americas, despite what he says was a lack of support from his mother. His journey to the priesthood began early in his life, graduating from the novitiate of the Society of Jesus at 22 and becoming an ordained priest in 1969 at the age of 33. By this time, Francis says his mother accepted his choice and asked for his blessing at the ceremony. On March 13, 2013, he was named Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, taking the name Pope Francis.
Che soffrono a causa della guerra.
Francis was known for embracing a simple life, breaking tradition by choosing to live in a 2-bedroom apartment instead of the Vatican Apostolic Palace. He was considered progressive in many ways, saying the Big Bang Theory and evolution do not contradict with creation. He also took a controversial stance on abortion while maintaining what Francis called a grave sin. In 2016, Francis declared priests were allowed to grant forgiveness to those who participated in the procedure asked. Francis spoke out against sexual abuse within the Catholic Church, implementing more broad provisions for holding abusers accountable. He was also vocal on environmental issues, including climate change, leading to his nominations for the Nobel Peace Prize multiple times. And in 2023, Pope Francis formally approved letting Catholic priests bless same-sex couples. It was a landmark ruling, with the Pope saying anyone seeking God's love and mercy should receive it.
An estimated 100,000 helicopter pilots and crew members provided mobility throughout the war zone, facilitating rapid troop transport, medical evacuation, search and rescue capabilities, and more. The monument and memorial tree at the Arlington National Cemetery honors the Vietnam helicopter pilots and crew members who died.
Come see what's trending on Karamo.
You did try to gaslight her. You just got caught.
See what's taking over everybody's feed on Karamo.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and Without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. That's Empire's Home Floor Advantage. Our flooring experts come to you, so you can compare hundreds of samples in your home. Plus, you get clear, all-inclusive pricing with no surprises. It's our best sale of the year. Get up to 45% off your entire project. Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Heard the news about the Harris County Toll Road Authority?
What's that?
Toll user dollars maintain the lanes and improve ways to get around for the future. Better access to the Sam Houston Tollway, barrier-free safety enhancements, and the Hardy Downtown Connector Project. Hectra is keeping it moving.
All that for using an Easy Tag.
Yep. And you can pay your invoice with cash or credit.
Well, guess I'll drive to hectra.org to learn more.
Welcome back, everybody. Failure to lift off. The Houston Rockets' first home playoff game since 2019 ended with the same result against the same opponent. Kind of like deja vu, right? Well, last night, the Houston Rockets fell 95-85, low scoring, to the Golden State Warriors. Alperen Sengun scored 26 points with 9 rebounds to lead Houston and become the 5th Rockets player to score at least 20 points in his playoff debut. But the Rockets' leading scorer of the regular season, Jalen Green, struggled with 7 points. We got to do more than that, honey. The Rockets outscored the Warriors by 20 points in the paint, but shot only 39% to the Warriors' 47%.
To finish the game knowing that we had opportunities to win it down 4 with about 2 minutes left. But, you know, we just got to clean up some things on the offensive end, and it's definitely encouraging knowing that we were still in the game despite being down that much, and we stayed together, and it shows some growth tonight.
Well, our Seth Kovar was there last night and caught up with some fans after the loss.
They said, "Go Rockets!" Hey, we're coming back Wednesday night, and we're going to do it. We're going to beat them. Yes, we are.
I'm going to take the series?
Pardon me?
You're going to win the series?
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we're going to win it.
Rockets will win game 2. We get Jason Tate back game 3 and 4. I'm looking for a lot more offense out of Rockets. Our coaching, we got to get better in these next couple of games, and our defense has got to pick it up.
Yes, they do. Either way, you guys, it's really an exciting time. It should be a fun series, especially when you have Golden State. These Rockets fans, as you can tell, they still believe. I like the one lady's Easter costume there. Next up, the Rockets will take on Golden State for Game 2 at Toyota Center. This Wednesday, tip-off is at 8:30 p.m. And this Thursday, the Houston Texans are gearing up for the NFL Draft. Can you believe it's already the time? The Texans own 7 picks in the 7th round 2025 of the NFL Draft. Those picks include the 25th overall pick in the first round and 4 picks within the first 90 selections. This is Nick Caserio's 5th draft as the Texans general manager. Since becoming GM, he has engineered 18 draft day trades. The NFL Draft kicks off Thursday night at 7 p.m. Now, for many of us, from the moment we wake up until we head to bed, it feels like our day goes by in a flash. I always say I wish I had more time in the day. Well, having the right products to help you get through those hectic day-to-day tasks can save you time and also money. Here are some top products to help you make your life a little bit easier from our friends at Consumer Resource Best Reviews.
Whether you spend your day responding to endless emails or making sure the kids are taken care of in the classroom, it leaves a little time for yourself. So making the most out of your time is absolutely essential. Joining us now with the top tested products to help make your life easier is Senior Director of Content Operations from bestreviews.com, Jacob Palmer, of course. Hey.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes.
You know, we've got a lot of great items here, and what I like about them is that number one, they're going to solve an easy problem for you. And then number two, these are all coming in at very favorable price range. So if we're looking for something where, you know, you don't want to spend $100 or anything like that, this is going to be well under that. So make sure you check out that QR code at the end because these are going to be very shoppable, very friendly price.
Awesome. And I see some cute ones that I have my eye on, Jacob. Let's start over here with the smallest one. We've got some earbuds. What are these?
So these are super popular right now. We are seeing like tens of thousands of these sold a month. And for a reason. Number one, they come in a bunch of different sizes. And so they're not like kind of the standard earplug where it's kind of a one-size-fits-all thing. I know people with smaller ears find them like extremely uncomfortable. These come in a variety, and what's great about it is they fit super snugly in there, but then they have the loop so you can pull it out easily. So I absolutely love these, and again, so popular right now. They are surging in terms of what people are searching for.
We've got some cameras here. Of course, safety is top of mind for all parents, for everyone. What are these cameras?
This is great for covering the whole house. And what's cool about these is they come in with a really good technology, but like I said, super fair price point. So it's a good one to kind of stock up. You can see you get 4 in this bundle, and that's great because then you can cover, you know, all of the different areas within your house that you need. And again, you never know when you might need it. And you know, for heaven forbid something happens, maybe insurance would need something. This is going to be a great way to make sure you're covered at all times.
All right, we love it. These look so cute. I am loving these, Jacob. What are these water bottles?
These are from a brand called Owala, and Owala is a relatively newer brand, so I don't think it's like totally out there. But in terms of what we like to see when we do the testing on these, they always come in as some of our testers' favorite. It is so easy to use, and it has all the different features that it keeps the water cold. It's got a cool sip feature in there as well that I like. It sounds so basic, but it is absolutely something that I love about it. So this is another one to check out where tester favorite, Owala, very friendly price range, and then, you know, at the end of the day, you'll be able to get that hydration you need because it unlocks so many things with wellness.
So true, and I love the handle on it. My Stanley falls right out of my hand, and then it's spilling everywhere, so this is perfect. This is so good. All right, and for our food, what do we have here?
So this is from Carhartt. What I love about this is that it's great for the weekdays, and it's great for the weekend. On the weekdays, it's like the best lunch cooler, and so it's great in terms of keeping it insulated, making sure that you're going to have your meal, and it's all, you know, food safety is an important thing to be on top of. Then on the weekends, it can fit 12 cans in here, and this is like not that big. So now we're going over to the scale, and obviously this is something that everybody's familiar with the basics of it, but what Renpho is doing, and what we love about Renpho as a brand, is that they're always kind of thinking outside the box, and this is great because it's got a good app that you can use, and then it also will track it for you, so it helps you kind of take care of the whole thing without getting bogged down and sweating the small stuff.
All right, I see something at the end. I'm not sure exactly what this is, Jacob. What's going on down here?
I was hoping that you were going to team me up on this because this is the one that I'm most excited about. I am a big-time home chef, and what I love about this is that it will eliminate you having to buy shredded cheese. There are a ton of preservatives in there so that it becomes shelf-stable. This will make sure that you don't need to do that anymore. So this is great because it makes it so easy. It's super popular on TikTok. All you do is you put the cheese into the top here, and then you just turn it like this. Could not be easier. And then on the other side, you will get as much shredded cheese as you need.
Very cool, Jacob. I love all of these. Of course, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, that is Nexstar. For more on any of these products and the others we talk about, head to bestreviews.com to scan the QR code. It's up there on your screen right now. Again, all fabulous products, top tested products on Best Reviews.
Decades after the Vietnam War, the journey isn't over. We're following a group of veterans as they return here to Vietnam, where it all began, facing the past to fight healing.
Vietnam, A Lost Generation, tonight at 8 p.m. on CW 39 Houston.
Longer seasons are the new normal, but now there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
When Texas seasons keep going, so do my savings.
Ultimate Season Pass gives you automatic savings that just keep going.
For more months of more comfort.
Those are Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
More than $450. I forgot the chips.
Well, we need the chips. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam. I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
My name is Robert Sherman. I'm a correspondent for News Nation.
Do you think those fears are justified?
The perspectives of all Americans matter when it comes to the nationwide conversation. News Nation, news for all Americans.
And that's nearly a wrap on today's show. But before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And here's something to take with you. A Rhode Island man with a love for the holidays, especially Easter, has been taking things into his own hands to spread joy around his community. Sam Reed introduces us to Grandpa Bunny.
So I try and make it bigger than almost Christmas.
Having recently retired, the 70-year-old always has something up his sleeve.
This has become a full-time job.
And every spring, he comes out of hibernation and is known to all as Grandpa Bunny.
Both reactions. I'll get some that will look at me like, are you all right? I says, yes, but I'll stare right back at him and smile.
Dressed to impress always.
I'll walk anywhere and I'll get a thumbs up, I'll get a toot.
It's what he does with his free time that's equally as great.
It's a love of Easter, but it's also a love of just gifting to people.
Because for every holiday, he makes buckets and baskets, passing them out all over Burrillville.
At least $200 in the last 4 years.
It all started with a walk on the beach a few years ago.
I found a rock in 2017 on the beach in Westerly and said, cherish every moment.
Then he became the Rock Father, leading the Facebook group Burrillville Kindness Rocks. It's where members make and place them all over to lift people's spirits.
If we can bring joy to one family, it's worth it.
Easter and his efforts are no exception.
We'll have 50 buckets, and we'll have probably about 15 stuffed animals just randomly giving out in the local supermarkets, walking in the parks.
All of the items in each basket are donations from people in the community, sprinkled in with painted rocks and a card or a message of kindness.
Financial situations right now, if we can do something that's not costing anybody anything, it's a help.
For the next few weeks, this bunny will be bouncing all over Burrillville.
It makes life worthwhile because it's nothing but bringing happiness to people. Hey, look what we have for you guys. Come on out.
And this Roger Rabbit plans to make things extra special.
And people that I see say, "You're happy doing that." I says, "Yeah, that's my natural habitat."
Thank you, Grandpa Bunny. We could all use some advice from him. And before we go, we really want to thank all of our guests who were on the show. Be sure to give them a follow. Here's a look at their social medias and make sure that you support them. We also have a look at the rest of the guests that will be joining us on the show this week. Tomorrow, we have a fertility specialist live in studio to join our discussion about fertility awareness. Then on Wednesday, we have a mother who made a children's book about autism. And on Thursday, we will have a local teen who is making toys that are both fun and safe for kids to play with. So it's going to be a busy week ahead, mixed, of course, with some of this weather. I do have an update on weather. Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak just informed me we are right now, you're looking at the radar on your screen, I should say, we're under a flash flood warning. It's in effect until 11:15 this morning. It is affecting Brazoria, Fort Bend, Galveston, and here in Harris County. Again, this is a flash flood warning. So please, please, everyone, be safe, allow yourself extra time, and make sure that you stay in the know before you go. You can always check our radar and our weather stories over on our website, CW39.com. We're always here to help get through it together. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow morning. And for more H-Town Live, hopefully a little more sunshine. Thank you for starting your week off with us. We leave you with this live look. It is my favorite, the Galleria camera, and this, there you go, Williams Tower in the clouds. In the clouds, I should say. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. See you back here tomorrow morning.